Stressed out, I could talk to a therapist right now. It would help. Sometimes when your body is ready to go to bed, your mind does not get the memo right, and it decides bedtime would be the perfect time to just run through every stressful thought and item on your to-do list.
But there are ways to quiet your mind and get those thoughts out of your head. So here to share some techniques, we want to welcome back via Skype licensed psychologist Dr. Karin Ryan is here to help us from Nystrom and Associates. We always love when you pop in, Dr. Ryan. Great to see you.
Oh, great to see you both. Hi.
All right, we're going to start with practicing good sleep hygiene, but it doesn't just have to do with maybe the things that you might be thinking of. What does good sleep hygiene look like?
Yeah, a lot of us have heard most of the basics, right? But thinking about when is the time when you need to stop caffeine during the day? For me, that's 2. If I have one after 3, I'm still buzzing, right? Thinking about having a bedtime routine. So shutting down your phone, brushing your teeth, washing your face. Those things are really important. But what also can be helpful, I like to call my tip is like having a pad of paper and a pen.
Okay. Pad of paper and the pen. What's the power in that? Because most of us associate the pad of paper and a pen with things that we're doing during the working day as opposed to when we're about to fall asleep.
Exactly, because you mentioned it when you started, Steve. You said it's at night when our bodies start to wind down and all the distractions are gone. Our minds start spinning with all the things we want to do, need to do, should do. And so having a pad of paper and a pen as you're brushing your teeth or as you're laying down into bed, you simply write down all the things that are swirling in your head. And the power in that is, A, it gives you a concrete list of things you can do, and you can give yourself permission to not hold on to it. Oh, yep, it's written right there. I won't forget about it. I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah, you don't have to, you can say to your brain, like, you don't have to do all this work right now because the paper and the pen has done the work and we can figure it out. I think there's so much mental energy wasted in my own life and in other people's in trying to remind myself of things. I mean, all the time. I like exhaust myself by reminding myself of things.
Yeah, and if you just write it down, you know you don't have to. And I think it can be the concrete things like call grandma, buy toothpaste, wash black pants. But at other times it can be, I'm really worried about my sister. I don't know how she's doing. Oh, call sister. Or I'm worried about finances. Are we going to have enough money for rent? Check bank account. And so it gives you those concrete things knowing I can work on this tomorrow and here's how I'll do it.
Oh, I like that little translation of the worry into like a little task that helps you kind of feel like you're doing some action. Okay, this is good. Now you say that you should do a body scan. Do you have some sort of fancy equipment for this, or what are you doing?
Not at all. Not at all. One of my, classic things I do is my brow will be furrowed or my face is like concentrating, as I'm trying to go to bed. And the first thing, it's like wipe the expression off your face. Relax your jaw. And relax your shoulders. And you go head to toe. You don't need any equipment. It's just taking a deep breath. And with each breath, face.
I have looked into this, Dr. Ryan, and I know one of the things that you can do as you go down your body is, if you're like, well, I don't know how to relax it, is to then flex that muscle. So from top to bottom, so you would go in your triceps, flex them for 5 seconds, and then feel them release. And then go squeeze your hands down. You do it all the way down, and it's amazing that your body really does get into this relaxed state. Dr. Ryan, when we started talking to you, I was really frustrated with my phone. And as always, I feel a little better having spoken with you. Thank you so much for being on our show again. Nystrom and Associates provides care in the fields of psychiatry, psychology, family therapy, and more. They've got 20 locations in and around the Twin Cities.
And they work with couples, families, and individuals of all ages. So if you're struggling a little bit with stress, anxiety, depression, or addiction, you got to reach out to them today.
Up next, see what happens when Kelly